I have changed the server. Hopefully that helps. It was just sitting at 0 bits for however long it's been down. I think it was just me skipping the cutscene. But if it dies again, I'll try the Georgia server instead of the Miami server. I had it set to auto, which usually picks Georgia. So we'll see. Anyway, hi. I hope YouTube likes the like 10-minute video that's gonna be part 1 of this stream. Or maybe Twitch just combines this and the last 10 minutes somehow. I don't know how it's gonna handle that. It's the wrong way. What's the speedy speed out of here? Take a right down that way, it looks like. Do I do an automatic editing thing from Twitch? No, I literally just click export. Because my upload is so bad, and it takes half of a decade to actually upload a stream myself, I've stopped doing that and I just upload the Twitch VOD directly.
Chill. You're done.
Which has some downsides.
Shatter. Was never in doubt.
If I'm ever doing anything where I care about the quality necessarily, and it's not gonna be, you know, potentially 6+ hours of footage that I upload in bulk, then I local record it. But because a single stream, if I recorded it at a quality better than Twitch, would be like 20 gigs or more, I can't upload that, it would take too long. So there's no point in local recording.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know. Get him!
Generally.
One more shot!
Oh. Alright,
That
well.
wasn't so bad.
I do some pretty heavy CPU use when I'm streaming. Like, I have it set to medium on the speed preset, which gets it looking pretty good. So the bitrate doesn't have to be crazy high. So the quality on the stream's good enough for me to just straight up upload it. Unless I'm explicitly like if I wanted to make a video of this game being like, look how pretty it is, I would local record it. But
there must be some way we can lower the water level.
it's alright. Until my internet starts dying, and then it's like 12 pixels and they're all gray.
Guys, check Seventh Heavens. Hey, Cloud.
This ought to drain the water.
About to suck ass at this minigame again.
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light, and we can use the. I remember having.
All right.
Aerith, you mind?
Wait.
Trust me, we'll be back soon.
Skirt. I thought that was me running out the door because I did all of the movements for it. Let me break these while we're here. Alright, I don't remember the controls for this. I'm sure it'll go just as fast as last
a
time.
little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Here goes.
I gotta view this again. Tilt the thing, start swinging to the left. Okay. Oh, damn it. This is a bad start.
Try to stay in sync.
There's nothing to stay in sync with, Tifa. Just pump harder. Damn it. That'll do. Now just do it 2 more times. With smaller gauges.
Keep calm.
All good.
It's either very slightly ahead of it or like nowhere near it. Ooh. We've done it.
That went well.
I don't understand how this system even fails. I know it's a video game, but you should just... Oh my god, it's so fast. You should just... You pump the air, and then you pull the thing down. Why is it like fucking self-releasing? It's too fast for my old man brain. I can't do it. I'm not a speed runner. In case you're curious, I'm hitting down when it's like, you can't see the mouse, but like 1, 2, 3, the 4th big line from the left. That's when I'm hitting down. Well, I hit down before it even started that time. A little preemptive on that one. That's alright, we got it this time, right? We can't possibly fail. Ah, never mind. Turns out we can.
Try to stay in sync.
Yeah, Aerith, stay in sync, you cunt. I hate this fucking minigame. Thank God.
All right, I think that did it.
I don't know why that has to be as hard as it
Okay,
is.
let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
First try. I want to see a speedrun of this game because that's gonna be like one of the make or break moments in speedrun, is if you can get the goddamn thing to work. Which you probably practice that enough that you just, you know, you can just count from the first beat.
You asked for it.
Ah. Hello, sir. Wow, there are 2 of you.
Keep it up.
Let's finish it. Let me teach him a lesson.
Brace yourself.
Hey, don't hit me for a second.
You're burning up.
Thanks.
This one's for you. Gotta go for it now. Keep up the pressure, okay? Bring it.
I think she just missed Soul Drain. Or I didn't. Or I missed it. One of the 2. Sahagan, man, they're spooky.
I'm got this.
Nothing else here is spooky, but them there Sahamgans.
How's this? Go on.
Man, I sure wish you weren't casting Slumber Spew.
Take the lead.
Let me handle it.
Bring it.
Keep it up.
There's a corner thing in the main? Probably.
No surprises there.
I forget that basically everything in this game is a projectile. Hello? Ah. Greetings! He ascends. Nice animation, by the way. I'm a fan of this animation.
There's not much further.
Get fired up.
Let's do this. Don't stop now.
Seizing the open.
He's returning to his people.
One more shot.
Oh, she's a frog. I see what the problem is then. You know what? Can you get this off in time? Let's find out.
I'll show you what I can do.
Taking over.
That's a good one.
Wait, you have an ability as a frog? It does unspeakable quantities of damage, given what it is.
Together.
This is gonna hurt.
Won't give up.
Ah,
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
she's fucking dead,
Tagging
mate.
out.
All right.
He just went back in the water.
Just go away.
Alright, well that was shit.
Wait, seriously?
Got a bit of a pickle here.
You'll
Don't stab
feel
me,
better
it's
in a
rude.
second.
Should have healed myself, I think. He's spitting at me from the water.
That's it.
I'm waiting.
Go on. Stay strong, okay? Cut.
I'll just be over here.
We'll make it quick. Just a bit. Let's turn this around.
Hang back.
Alright, that went flawlessly. Can't remember if it ends here, so I may as well heal. By God, frogs. Which hopefully we don't have to fight because it's a lot of frogs. I just don't remember. Yeah, well, I'm keeping my mana high. Oh, that was the end of the chapter. Okay. Let's see. This chapter should be the graveyard, which, if I recall, should be primarily fire still. Let me check the boss for this area. Actually, there's two bosses for this area, aren't there?
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed.
Fire and ice appears to be what we'll need, so time for the old tried and true of changing materia for a bit. We're not going to need lightning at all. We'll just take that off. She doesn't have any yellows. Why ain't you got any yellows, girl? What you doing with yourself? Not that I really use the yellows anyway, but you can. You've got fire and wind, which we don't need wind. There we go. Perfected.
We could get lost in here.
This is the train graveyard.
This area is going to be kind of
Real
rough.
treasure trove
This
all
chapter,
around.
I should say.
Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there.
Because it's
I vote we
two
stay in the light so
very
we can see where we're
anti-melee
going.
boss fights.
Dark everywhere.
That it?
And a bunch of ghosts, which are anti-melee because they don't take any goddamn damage. So we'll see.
It's deserted.
People don't come around. Not just.
What kind?
Everyone seems those who lose their.
Spooky.
Is that right?
I mean,
Then let's hurry.
How many chapters are there? There are 18 chapters.
They're nothing.
The final of which is probably pretty bad. But that's just because I'm bad at the motorcycle segment.
Worked up a good sweat.
14 is mostly side quests. I don't remember how long that one is because we spent so much time doing side quests. I think chapter 16 shouldn't be terribly bad.
What was that?
I think AoE fire and call. Oh, I remember these goddamn things. AoE fire makes the chapter easier.
Don't scare me like that. Hey, you asked for it.
No,
Let me.
they heal so much. I hate them.
You're fine. See ya.
Those enemies are so bad.
I
Oh,
think I just heard a little
Oh.
kid. Did
I
you
think
guys
Twitch
hear
is
it too?
fucking up
Why
again.
would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then
I saw the red box of connectivity. Seems to be okay, but I did see it. The bitrate didn't drop, the box just went to red. I don't actually know what that means, necessarily, besides potentially bad. Does anything even happen here? Why is the camera face this way? I guess maybe it's loading something. Maybe this will be the stream where I turn on the local recording. Oh, there's the red box again. That time the bitrate actually dropped. Is Twitch okay today?
Coming through.
Out of our way.
Where at? And some crypt shades.
Keep it together.
I got this. That's that. Bring it.
I should be doing
So
cheat
it's my
track.
turn. Aha. That'll do.
I mean, that works too, I guess.
Get him.
It's been dying for other streams too. I hadn't watched today, so. The only thing I've watched today were VODs. Which I'm assuming are separate server. Because that would make sense. I really wish we had another first strike for Tifa, because she could start fights off with Chi Trap.
No escape for you. Let's go. Get him. Gotcha.
Why are there so many of you?
I'll show you what I can do. Tagging out.
Taking over.
Go on.
Why not do the chapter that gives it real quick on normal? You can't.
See ya.
It's a one time. Well, it's two time, technically, but that's one of the materia you can't farm. AP up is another materia that you can't farm. Unfortunately. Not that you really need more than one AP up right now, but... I wish you could just farm everything. Nope. Even on hard, it's replaced by a different materia. I'm pretty sure it gets replaced by an HP up, which is why I have so many. I think everything gets replaced by HP up, or MP up. I could make hard mode infinitely easier if I actually skipped to chapter 17. on hard and do the arena. We're gonna stream on Mixer today, because Twitch is dying. I wonder if their support has said anything. Stand here and wait for the bitrate to pick back up again. Because there's an accessory that you can get from one of them that gives you... It starts every fight with a limit break on the person who has it equipped, and it gives them limit break regen. A pretty substantial regen, so you get a ton of LBs per fight. For bosses, anyway. Trash, you just kill everything instantly. Which it kind of trivializes a lot of stuff. Anyway, we're investigating an issue that's causing the site not to load properly. The site is now recovering and should be loading properly. Doo-doo-doo. It did a maintenance this morning, apparently. I wonder if that messed something up. The site was down for like an hour. That's pretty good.
All right, let's see what's inside.
Spooky ghosts. Whoops. Hello, Wolf. I do apologize if the stream looks like shit and or goes offline. Forgot about that.
What was that? Look! Over there!
How you doing, Wolf? Welcome to my quality entertainment provided service, your wire.
Burn!
That does so little damage, even though it's your fucking weakness.
Gonna hurt.
And now you're immune to it. Actually, you deflect, which nearly killed Tifa, so... Oh, that's right, you can actually heal ghosts.
Okay.
I mean, we can't now, because it's reflecting magic. But...
Try this.
Go on!
Remember how I said I don't like these enemies? That was a normal attack. Why'd it go through fucking block?
Steady.
What are you doing?
You're done.
Your UK ISP is at a nationwide issue. That seems pretty good.
It's you.
Oh, wait. Yes, it is you indeed. We may want to hit them with physical so they reflect physical at the start of the fight.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. That's it.
Deal with that.
All set. It's nothing. There.
Hey, don't hit me.
No escape for you.
Oh, you've rightfully decided to walk away from the chi trap.
Bring it.
Can't say I really blame you, to be fair.
It's on you. I'm coming.
What's the fastest way through here? I don't remember. Or the safest way, I should say. I don't think it matters which side we do. Yes, the door is closed. Look at it. Wow.
What now?
Hello, red box. Nice bitrate. Let me look at the preview so I can actually watch it. You know, it stays surprisingly clear at 600 bit per second. Except for me choosing Tifa to Aerith instead of Aerith. Well, we choose Aerith this time. I like this quality that's on the stream right now.
That's not funny, you know.
Guess the crane's up there.
It'll fix itself over time, or I'll disconnect from Twitch, one of the two. And then we'll stream on Mixer, the superior streaming platform. I'm partially joking. If it does actually keep DCing me, I'll probably just stream on Mixer for today. That's closed. Did I really not go that way? Thought I could go that way. I'm trying to do the complete opposite of everything I did in normal mode for this. So I chose Aerith to pick up. We did none of this stuff, so we got the shitty outfits. Not gonna let me out till I fight this stuff, are you? Nope.
I found you.
Right. Trigger the physical first. There it is. What is it? Fire? Yeah.
I got this. You're burning up. This is gonna hurt. Watch yourself. Here goes. Feel the heat. Why don't you lead the way?
Boy howdy, I love these creatures.
How's this?
It disappeared.
That was close.
Assume Twitch has a... I'm mostly joking about the superior streaming platform, although there's actually nothing wrong with Mixer.
Let me hit. Give him your all. Go on.
Is this gonna do any damage? Because she's elemental tied, or linked. That's gonna hurt.
I'm not going out like this. Finish him off.
Their emotes are garbage? Well, yeah.
This one's for you.
I suppose if you're big on the emotes, you probably aren't gonna like Mixer compared to Twitch, because everyone's been using Twitch forever. I'm surprised they don't have better emotes, to be honest. It is Microsoft. Although they do have, Pranker Face, I think, now.
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks like.
There's probably a better Mixer, too.
Found you.
There's only one of you?
Keep it together.
I got this. I'm coming. You're burning up.
For all the emo you need.
And catch.
This door is probably locked, isn't it? Part of me wants to go to the other side. Yeah, it's locked. Just because that's where the bench was
I saw a door
anyway.
on the other
But
side of this place. I think our only choice might be to find another route.
apparently we have to. We can skip the enemies over here anyway. Which I believe I'm going to do because we're about to do 2 back-to-back boss fights. Essentially back-to-back. Not quite, but... I don't. The thing with me is I barely talk in Twitch chat, and I basically never emote. So. Like, I do say pog and stuff like that. But I'm never really using the chat to begin with, so I'm kind of biased. Mixer has a better backend than Twitch does. I don't think Mixer would survive the amount of traffic Twitch has, but it does have a nicer backend.
Tifa!
You can talk/type for 10. I appreciate it. I do actually like when people chat. I watch a lot of big streams, is why I usually don't chat. It's usually just emotes in the chat anyway. I believe this is the physical form, is it not?
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. It's on you. I'll take care of them. Go on.
Yes.
Tagging out.
Taking over.
Oh my god, that paralyzes?
Watch yourself. Here goes. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Always going immune. We gonna pop everyone a regen. I don't remember what this does. Ah, right.
Pushing it.
Let me handle this. I'm coming.
Was it fire? Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. Can you take over for me?
Oh, you're silenced. Ooh, I see.
Hope you're ready.
That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my lord, that hurt a lot, a lot.
Stay still, okay? Okay, let's go.
Oh my god.
No way! Stop it!
Taking over.
Why do you do so much damage? Holy shit. Aerith, save your shit. Just do a raise, actually.
You okay?
Probably should have just done a cure.
Stay back!
Can't dodge that. And it silences if you don't block.
Steady.
Well, shit.
That it?
This is a little rough right now. Be honest with you.
Get fired up!
Did you just miss? Because it's phasing? Dang it.
Try this.
That's so
I
big.
got this. Gotcha.
Okay. Steady.
Hang in there.
Help.
Yeah.
Help. Please.
So it's my turn?
My turn.
Well, Doing this again, I see. This isn't going very well, by the way.
Still upward.
Try and heal first.
Fucking furniture. No. At least I can counter stance this.
I'm waiting.
Nope. Alright. Should have suspected that, to be honest with you.
I can't. I won't. Give me your best shot.
And this is arguably the easier of the two boss fights. Just want to remind you.
Gotcha. Bring it. Yeah.
No. Oh, shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
Taking over.
You're doing it twice. And the furniture's still going. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I need you to stop.
Calling fire.
All set. How's this?
Why did two of those do no damage? Oh, you went back to physical. Forgot you can only do that once. Does this work? No? Alright.
So it's my turn?
My turn.
That's a long message. Give me a second. Wow.
I'll show you what I can do. You've got this.
I got this.
Give me your best shot.
No shit. I rolled the wrong way.
Keep it up. You're gonna feel this one the minute
Cheated. But everyone and their mother raving about FF7 Remake. How do you find it compared to the original? To be honest, they both have their place. 7 hasn't obviously aged particularly well. But they have their own place. You can still play the original 7. And, like, this doesn't replace it. It's a good game. But it's not the same kind of game. Alright.
it's on you. Here goes.
Hang back.
Like, the story bits are all there, which I appreciate. Still immune. Do it again. There we go. Yeah, there's added stuff, and it's, you know, it's also more action-y, obviously, than anything else. away from that real quick. Nothing's been particularly out of place, I will say that. It all makes sense. Fair enough.
Lend me your strength.
I'm not necessarily sure how to feel about the, fuck. That's bad. Not necessarily sure how to feel about the ghosts, but
No more playing nice.
damn it.
Let me handle this.
Do this well.
I think probably the worst part is actually just Wedge.
Give him your all.
Like, of all the things that are wrong with the game, it's Wedge.
Nothing personal.
One more shot.
You're not a huge fan of playing FF?
That was fun.
You played the first 2 to 3 games? FF is a vastly different series than the first, like, 4 games. Those are relics from a time that most people probably don't like going back to be honest with you. I think people occasionally play the first FF just to see what it's like, but it's not a very great game. Alright, we leave now. Yeah, FF was Nintendo originally. I believe the first one was on the NES. We'll get another bench. My MP is looking a little shit. This, as you can probably tell, is primarily just an action game. I was just
Those
thinking
who
real
lose
quick.
their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again. What do you guys think would have happened if they caught us?
I wonder.
I do like the way they handled the combat in this.
Can we just drop the whole?
What if
It's
they're trapped?
so much better than 15's combat, and they maintained the ATB stuff. Which is nice. You may or may not have watched me play the original
We
FF7, but
should be able.
Let's find out.
the way it worked was basically during combat your gauge would slowly fill up and you get a turn and you fight. It's the same thing that 9 does. So this has the same system where it fills up a gauge, but your normal auto attack stuff doesn't need the gauge anymore. Which makes it more action combat-y. We're not fighting that Drake. Fuck that Drake. Like, legitimately. These
We
boxes.
could always run away, right?
Yes. In fact, we are going to run away because fuck Drakes. I can't run away through the fucking train car.
Go on.
I actually can't run away. I'm so mad. You can't run away because it doesn't let you on the fucking train car. Ah, god damn.
Take the lead.
I got it. I'll show you what I can do.
You know what, Cloud? You may as well just pray while I work on this.
Thank you. Just tap. Gotta go for it now.
Oh, it keeps hitting the fucking pillar.
We'll make it quick. This one's for you. Lend me your strength.
Should've
It's your
pillared.
turn now. Sorry.
Enough.
Bring it.
Oh, I didn't get the prey off. You got the PC version of Grandia 2. I never played that actually. You could do a similar sort of thing in FF10. You could keep enemies from getting turns because of the way that game's combat worked. Certain things made you faster or slower. Quick attack got abused super heavy late game. And by super heavy, I mean it's the only thing you did was use quick attack. Cast haste on yourself, slow on the enemy if you can, spam quick attack. And then the enemy never gets a turn. Or Mug, yeah. Although you stop using Mug eventually. Wow, look, it's the tower. Wow. Imagine out auto hasting. Look, if we're talking about super end game, like post end game,
Maybe now we can get to the other
yes,
side.
you always have auto haste. I remember this fight being kind of bad, so we'll see how this goes.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. That's that. Bye.
I did it too early. There we go.
Going in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
So I want you to be immune to physical for me.
Come on. That's it. This'll help. Watch yourself. I'm coming. Thanks, no magic.
Need to be using Arcane Ward more often, actually.
Get fired up.
Enough.
Ow. You're fucking... Oh no, it's reflecting magic. That's what happened there.
Go on.
No escape. Don't overdo it.
All set. Come on. Going in.
Thanks. I mean, I don't know why you did that, but thanks, I guess.
Now's our chance. Right, my turn. Hey, you ready?
Gotcha.
My character appears to be sad.
That's that. Anytime now.
Alright, dude. Fuck you. Alright, dude.
Come on. Shit.
Get him.
Take the lead.
I fucking swear to God.
Bring it.
Let's
No
just
surprises there.
sit back down real quick. Oh, that's basically every JRPG. The male lead character basically runs a harem, but he doesn't know it. That's also like 90% of anime. And the other 10% is that the main character knows they run a harem.
This path is blocked too, but we're so close. I can see it.
I forgot you dropped there.
Hey,
What the fuck happened to
Do
the
you think
animation?
these trains might still run?
I can't wait for post endgame in the remake. It's gonna be so long before we get to that point, but like the weapons and stuff. Cause I always like super bosses. I liked penance. I liked most of the post endgame from FF12. I want to see the weapon fights in the remake. Given they are you know, historically rather large, and by rather large I mean like the size of cities. There's a wyvern. That's a rust wyvern. Do we have to go that way? I think that's a rust wyvern. If it is, I'm not going to fight it if given an option.
Why am I not surprised?
I think that's an extra path that we don't have to go down though. Oh wait, no, it's not. I'm mistaken. I also really want to see outside of Midgard. Do we keep a world map? Probably not. Would it be cool as fuck? Yeah.
Man, come on.
It's absolutely. No, it's a lesser Drake. Like, can I just run past him? Apparently not. Doesn't let you climb ladders. Why you force me into fights that I don't want to be in?
Deal with that.
I got this. So it's my turn?
Damn it.
Back me up, okay? Get him!
Ow. What could go wrong using this on a mobile target? Nothing, apparently.
Sorry, but
That worked rather well.
finish him off.
Watch this.
Seizing the open. No escape. Give him
I didn't mean to do
hell.
that.
Go on.
No holding back.
And here we go. One more shot. There.
Don't stop now.
Let's finish. You're up. I'll take care of
Swear
him.
to God,
That's
don't
it.
die.
Get him. Gotta go for it now.
How do we stagger the other one?
Lend me your strength. Good night.
Ow.
This one's gonna haunt me.
No, Cloud's just an idiot. He's not distancing himself because of who or what he is until like way late in the story.
Let's go.
Cloud's just like a child, essentially. Wait. Oh, it's over here. I'm pretty sure Cloud doesn't even, in the original anyway. He already knows Mother in this one, but in the original I'm pretty sure Cloud doesn't really do any sort of intentional distancing until like maybe 8 hours in, maybe more, I'm not quite sure. And then, like, you know, 20 hours in, Cloud has lost his goddamn mind, so. At some point, he's in a wheelchair fighting demons in his own head. I don't really quite remember that part of the game. I just remember him being in a wheelchair. Alright, so this boss fight sucked on normal mode. Oh, I should have equipped the steel materia. I can just steal it at some point, but whatever. Actually, is it this or the other? Not sure. I don't remember if it's this boss or the other boss. I wasn't really paying attention, but you can steal something really nice in this zone. Oh yeah. There's a lot of implications of sexy times as well. There's none of that in this game. There's women attempting sexy times, but Cloud's having none of it.
Almost there. Come on.
I mean, Jesse was trying. You even get a kiss, or a back hump, depending on how you do. You're already attacking. Oh right, you need wind for when it's in the air. Whoops, oh well. There it is, bladed staff. That's what you need the steel for. I'm just gonna come back through here on like easy or some joke difficulty and steal that. At some point. So, you appear to be vulnerable to poison, which is good because we have poison. And you're weak to ice, which means we have to do that. That was a lot of damage considering the fight literally just started, and I wish you hadn't done that. That's
It's
okay.
on you.
Also, his wheels are immune to physical, if I recall.
Good luck. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, air is silenced. Shit.
Can you handle them?
Let's do this.
It's not over yet. Gotcha.
99 damage on that poison tick. It's pretty good. Let's see if I can hit you with a Blizzaga.
Together.
I'll take over.
Try and keep them locked here.
Sure. However I can help. Try using it. Just taking a little break.
Hey, stay there for a
Deal
minute.
with that.
I can still fight. I'll do what I can.
Calling ice.
Just keep eyes
Taking over.
open.
That's it.
Bring it.
This is such a mana dump, but we keep getting silence, so. Does someone have Shiva? I think it's her, and she's asleep. What happened to my stagger gauge? What the fuck? Oh, it's phasing. I hate that when that happens. Oh no. It's this boss that does that. Ah, shit. Well, that's a problem. What do we do about that? Is he reflecting too? I think he's reflecting too. I'm gonna try something. Oh, I can't target him. Damn. Can't abuse his own reflect, feels bad. We do have Shiva. Well, now we have a pickle.
Thanks for coming to help.
Because I can't heal now. Should I have done that? Because you are immune. Should probably waited.
That's it. I'm feeling pretty weak.
Oh, he refreshes reflect on everyone constantly. this. I mean, we can still heal with Prey.
No more games. It's over.
Aerith's dead, so makes that slightly harder. You're gonna be immune to this because Aerith died when you're still reflecting. Well, shit. Oh, never mind. Get fucked. Why is she still dead? Cloud, you had a job.
Be careful.
It's okay. I'll do better.
We're just gonna wait over here. What's up? Nice immunity.
This one's for you.
Oh, man.
One more shot. Go on.
AI Lamau. Oh, he's doing this phase. Shit.
Steady.
Not this again. He's gonna go back to casting Reflect, and we all still have Reflect.
Get him.
Come on.
Wish you guys weren't stupid.
Everything's spinning. You're up.
Oops.
Come on. You can do it.
Bring it.
Running around at the speed of sound. It's the only way we can heal. That's quite the requirement. I need to get this off. It's gonna hit me. Shit. I needed to get that off there. Yeah, because he's gonna re-reflect now. God damn it. Wish we had regen up before we started this.
Don't give up now, you guys. It's your turn.
Wish I had Dispel too. They're gonna die to this shit because they're bad. Yep, there she is.
I'm waiting.
All you gotta do is hide behind the thing. That's what it's for, you lunatics. Can you get this off before you inevitably get hit by that?
I should probably heal up first.
Gotta stay.
Nope. Oh, shit. Hey, Tifa. How's your day going?
I'm here.
Ah, Cloud fell unconscious.
Go on. Can you handle them? All set.
It's a good thing we rezzed Cloud so he could do this cutscene. Oh shit, not this, not this. It moves the box. I didn't know it moved the box. Interesting.
Good luck. Come on, you can do it.
So are you gonna stop doing Reflect? Because this phase is terrible.
Come on.
21 when you subbed to my YouTube channel? I have had the YouTube channel for quite a while.
What are you just taking a little break? Just go away.
Tifa, please.
Don't.
I'll take over. Not throwing it in towel.
I don't know how to stop it when it starts doing this, to be honest with you. Earth being dead's a bit of an issue though. Because she was really about to be the nuker here.
Mind taking over?
All the times.
Well, that's not what I wanted to happen.
Still up for it?
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
That's also not really what I wanted to happen.
This one's for you.
Chat. I don't know what to do. Wait for the. There it is.
Okay, up and at 'em. I'm here.
Well, that's a problem. Ooh. Outplayed, to be honest. Ah.
Give me your best shot.
On the plus side, we no longer have reflect. Panic. That's what I'm doing right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop a regen up on everyone real quickly.
Gotta be careful.
That did a whole lot of damage to Cloud.
What the?
I don't know how to dodge that attack. Oh, we're running out of mana.
Let's switch it up.
Stop punching the tire. God damn it.
Steady.
Just go away. So it's my turn?
Come on.
Go on.
I'm waiting.
We're gonna bank on doing something later.
I'm waiting.
So we're gonna arcane ward and then bide our time. We get ready. He's doing this. That's not great.
Why don't you lead the way? Don't catch a cold. Feeling chilly? Stay back. I'll show you what I can do. You've got this.
My turn.
Cloud, you fucking dumbass.
Don't overdo it.
I got get him.
They always hit the goddamn tires, and like, I don't know what to do about this. Damn.
Gotta be smart.
No more game. Luck. Here goes.
Well, ain't that something? Nice limit break. I liked it. Got some real value out of it, to be honest with you. Alright, we can hit the tires now. Forgot.
Can you take over for
I
me?
got this.
Don't catch a cold.
She didn't get interrupted, but it doesn't matter, because he's moving now, so fuck, I guess.
It's on you. I'll take care of him.
I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to.
I'll put down ice. One
Just fucking bombard it.
more.
Hold still for a second, will you?
It's your turn.
Let's do this.
Bundle up.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this.
No one really has any mana here. Wrench plus one.
Get him. That's it. There
Oh
it
shit.
goes.
Steady.
I can't. I won't.
Well, one of the wheels is weak-ish. But still, lad. No, I walked into it. And then he tracked like a
So
motherfucker.
that's the way it's gonna be, huh? You'll feel better in a second.
Well, this is about to be a problem.
Ah, stop it!
I legitimately don't know how to block that. If you even can block that.
I tried.
Oh, she's dead.
Stay right there.
Well, shit. Don't hit me.
You okay?
Well, he hit me, but that's okay. The wheel broke.
Come on! Bring it!
Try this.
Ow. Time to run in a circle while everyone moans. May as well try to hit the other wheel, I guess. Javelin bolts. That's not great. Commence praying.
Just a bit. Go on!
God fucking damn.
That's it!
Actually pushes you if you're close to him.
Keep it together.
We've done it, chat. Fuck this creature. It's dead.
I can help too. Hey, you ready?
Leave it to me. No holding back.
Well, that could have gone better. Notably remembering that it casts Reflect on the party, but it's dead. Hooray. Steam is telling me to update. Fuck off. Man, if only I hadn't missed that limit break, that probably would have sped that up slightly. Very slightly. But it's dead. Hooray. And I believe this to be the end of the chapter. Weapon upgraded. Woo! Which means the next chapter should be the tower.
We made it!
He says should be, like it's not there in the background, actively being a thing. And there we go. Let me update my title. We've done 2 chapters since we started. Hog. Buffs and debuffs. Certain magic has the ability to... We're gonna be using counter stance a lot for the boss fight in this chapter. Because otherwise we're just going to get the shit kicked out of us. Rawr, bullets. The boss fights are long when you aren't doing them correctly. That one was long because I was missing arrow and the thing to remove buffs. I forgot what it's called. So I couldn't remove Reflect on my party and I couldn't arrow to get him out of the sky. Ah, right. That was a bad time to tab out. I forgot I fight you guys here. I don't remember anything about you, to be honest.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this. Watch yourself. Here goes.
Oh, is this the fight where I have to kill the little ones to stagger him? Is that what happens here?
What do you think of this trick? You've got this.
Take it over.
I just remember it taking forever.
Don't overdo it.
I got this.
Stop. How do small circular things work? They're very confusing. Okay. Nice Omni Strike. I like how you missed the thing I was targeting right next to you.
Let's go. Bring it.
What's happening to you, bud?
You're up. I'll show you what I can do. That'll do.
Okay, there's greater resistance to everything.
One more shot. Thank you. Get him. This one's for you.
That statement about raids would still be relevant if I streamed raids. Still. I love the animation for that, by the way. Sure wish I could, you know, do anything.
It's on you.
I won't. Let's do this right.
Sure wish I could do anything in this fight game. Ah, the ghosts are back. There we go.
Bring it. No more games. It's over. Good luck. I'm coming.
Hang back.
Stay back.
I really don't understand this fight. Yeah. I was trying to block, but I don't think block works on that.
Deal with that.
All set. I'm out.
Her combo gets so long, I love it.
Heads up. Time to fly.
Alright, well.
I'll take care of them. Tagging out.
My turn. Take the lead.
Her combo does that when she has the buffs up. It's great.
Bring it. There. Gotcha. Enough. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, at some point, Mysterious Scepter, I need to like move on with my life. Thanks. Appreciate it. Speaking of moving on in my life, we need to change our materia as well. And Barrett's. He's got wind and lightning. That's actually fine, to be honest. I don't think we need ice anymore is the thing. So we'll mix in some lightnings and some winds. We shouldn't need ice anyway. We'll see. I never did any actual raiding in WoW. I did LFR, but that doesn't really count. You don't do anything in LFR? You're raiding hard mode at the moment. Wow. I'm raiding hard mode as well, just in a different game.
Oh, for the love of... I'm getting sick of this. Don't they have anything better to do?
Tell me about it.
see how hard we got hit over here? Shit, what's wrong with these people?
Hello. It's me. Oh, right, I go up here by myself for a little bit.
Hostile contact, one target, engage.
We have thunder and fire. We're fine. It's a lot of elite security stuff. The downside of my revelation, nice high potions, of my realization here, is that if we go down, no one can revive us. An astonishing revelation, I know.
Here we go. Enough. See ya.
I'm glad that was the finisher. Let's try to minimize MP use so we can keep curing ourselves between fights. Having said that, you pretty sure have to die. Because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a troublesome fight.
Was never in doubt.
Did we go up the sides? There's a treasure chest I just ran past. Probably should have picked that up, but that's okay. There used to be a time when I'd paid attention to other people's mechanics. I don't remember if this is what I picked last time. Like I said, I won't last time.
I've still got some fight left in me. Enough for another platoon or two. Don't gotta be a soldier to make a difference. Oh, one more thing. The Leaf House. It's an orphanage.
That's back to what he said last time. I used to be a better raider than I am now. But such is life. Now I'm just an asshole. FF14 does indeed have a follow type command, however it breaks when you do anything. So it wouldn't be particularly good. Well, I mean, I guess you could keep spamming the follow command. You guys weak too? Prop swipe. That's not the button I'm gonna hit. Fire and wind, which means we're hitting you with fire. Just a basic one, see how much it does. Not much. They do so much damage for no reason. That's what I was worried about, was one of them shooting when they're doing that.
You're mine. Get ready. It's over.
Let's try fire.
No escape.
Not really worth it. You could probably get through Savage doing that sort of thing. Where you have someone, like you tell someone to follow you or whatever.
Brace yourself. Going in. That's that.
It's probably lenient enough to get away with that, as long as you're quick enough. You'd have to know the mechanics coming up probably a second before they come up. Because of how character positional latency works in that game. Wish you hadn't done that. The thing with WoW, which allows this to work in a way that functions at all, fucking camera. I think we're dead, actually. Is that character positioning? Actually, yeah, we're just dead. Just kill me and restart this shit. Character position actually makes sense in WoW. In 14, it's about a second and a half behind where the player actually is. So if you follow someone, you will actually be quite a distance behind where they are. It'll look like you're right next to them on your screen, but on the other person's screen, you're like a pretty substantial distance back. I know this because I play on 2 characters. And it's comical how bad it actually is. So follow would be a bit rough in that. How do we do this quickly? I think we have to burn MP on this fight. I'm just gonna fire auger the trooper.
No escape.
I actually ended up killing the other 2 incidentally. If it's 1.5, I think that's just you. No, I mean the difference between 2 people. Not the difference between you and the server. If you're following another character, you have to... them moving is going to be delayed, and then you following them is going to be delayed. And then the server realizing where you are is going to be delayed. So it adds up. There will be a pretty noticeable lag time on follow. But you could probably do that sort of thing in Savage, because there's usually enough of a window of opportunity to get away with that. But Ultimate's that's not gonna work in Ultimate. Like, ignoring the fact that he wouldn't be able to do mechanics because he's fucking blind. Like, you wouldn't be able to dodge stuff by following. It happens too quickly.
You guys can't stay here!
Aerith joined the party.
Let us through! How else are we supposed to get to War Market?
Sir, you need to step away from the gate.
You have to open the gate! If you don't let these people through!
Back off! It's not gonna happen.
Wedge!
I think you mentioned Icelet. What the
I'm no good.
I think Light's Rampant probably you'd have to make a strat specifically for it to work.
That's not true,
With
Wedge.
some real jank
Don't
movement
give up hope yet.
with someone on follow.
Still save a lot of lives.
But you could do
You don't
Icelet.
think we're gonna stop them from dropping
it would
the
be
plate, do you?
hilariously stupid looking, but you can. And it would
I wanna
involve
believe that
following
we
and
can
not
still
following
win
a couple
somehow.
times.
But something in my gut tells me we're due for a reckoning.
Because it gives you enough time to
Feeling.
pre-position at the start and the before the thing at the end. So you'd have to do some real jank shit in the middle, but
That's no excuse to give up. I don't want to look back one day. I
it
wish
would
I'd
work,
done it different.
theoretically.
Right here, right
Why
now.
are we watching this?
I need to know I did everything I could.
You'd have to have strats specifically for the fact that you're playing with someone that's blind, but that's kind of
We
expected.
need to get as far away from Sector 7 as possible, right now! Go to Sector 5 or 6! Anywhere but here! You all have to get out of Sector 7, now!
I always forget how high-pitched her voice is. And then there's other fights, like E2S. Basically nothing happens in
Ticket to
E2S.
Seventh Heaven. That's it.
E3S is pretty chill for most of it. Until, the thing at the end, Black Smokers. But you can set that up where you don't even need follow. You can put the person in a certain spot and then put the puddle in a certain spot and just say back forward.
Gotta get through.
Call it a day. That'd probably work well enough. You could also just have them not do black smokers, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Finally.
E1.
Leave everything behind.
E1 would probably work well enough.
None of this makes any sense.
You just have the person plus the person following next to each other for the positions and be alright, I think.
Oh, thank God the kids made it out in time.
I'll be
Come
fine.
on, we've gotta go
Don't
too.
worry about me.
Titan, I don't think you could really
Get
do
as
that
far
well
away from here as we can. Get to Wall Market now.
because of the
Dangerous here.
position changes.
This way. Quickly now. Keep moving.
E1 normal is definitely harder than Savage because it spits all those AoEs down.
Stop. That way's already.
The
Please,
position
we need to get
changes
through.
in Titan
This
are
is almost there.
random, so I don't think that would reasonably work. Explosions.
Confirmed. One more bird lost.
Anyway, playing blind is hard. We all know that. Theoretically, you could make some strategies to work it out in Savage, is what I'm getting at.
Please be okay.
Oh, I know what you mean by forcing them to move, but like,
Hold
in
on,
Titan
Lily.
in particular,
I'm coming for you.
mechanics happen on a grid. It's just how the arena's laid out. The safe spots in the grid are semi-random. The places you have to be are semi-random. The like certain colors have to be in certain spaces, which have certain safe spots. So, and you can't follow for that sort of thing, because you might end up getting different mechanics. That would be hard to communicate to someone who can't see the arena.
You're Marlene, right?
Who are you?
I
I guess if you, like, knew ahead of time, like you laid out a number-based grid.
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers at your new house.
Do you think that I could help too?
And then
Of
told
course
them
you
the
can.
number they're in and the
Hey,
number they
what's your
need to
favorite
go to,
flower?
they might be able to figure it out, but... Oh, you couldn't heal blind, no. For sure. You kinda need to see health bars to be able to do healing particularly efficiently.
Where's Eric?
I sent her to Seventh Heaven to get Marlene out.
I appear to be getting shot at.
Wedge?
It's a
I
bit
asked her
rude.
to show her the way.
Okay.
We can still stop this, right?
Yeah.
Then let's keep moving.
And where do you think you're going?
Currently nowhere.
What's up, guys?
Thanks for asking. I was looking at Discord.
How do you assholes like this?
Yeah, you can't cast it all when you're following, so, you know. Technically, you can't do anything when you're following because it cancels the follow, but... Will that work?
Don't overdo it.
I got this.
Sort of.
Hang in there.
Well, that was just greedy.
It's over.
Sure wish you could cancel attacks faster in this game.
Keep it up. Bring it.
I don't mean to poop on the blind friend, but
Move aside.
WoW is not necessarily known for its particularly difficult rotations.
Bam!
I was wondering where the other turrets were.
There.
Let me handle
Let's
this.
finish this.
There.
is it doing reduced? Does she still have ice? Why was she doing weakness damage to the other enemies? That doesn't make any sense. But it's reduced on these. I haven't even scanned these apparently.
I'm waiting.
Something.
It's over. Bring it.
Well, if this is how you want to play it, that's fine by me.
No, I just mentioned that because you brought up their challenging top DPS. Although the top DPS should probably be doing better than the blind guy that can't see the mechanics, but you know what I mean. Oh, she has wind tied to that. That's fine. That's okay.
Man, you suck at hiding.
When you suck at aiming, what's your point? Skirt.
I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
Concentrate.
Hey, hold still for a second.
Calling fire.
Thanks.
Come on forever.
Appreciate
the hell
it.
You are.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
This is not the correct way, and thus I've got myself into an encounter that I don't need to be in.
Fry.
Let me handle this.
I need you to be over here, where I can hit you.
Give me your best shot. Come on. Going in. There. Give him your all. There.
I really should have her stuff on shortcuts. Where do I go here?
Favor I can see ya.
This question mark? Hey. I don't know what I would do if I lost my vision, because everything I do requires I be able to see. And I feel like I would probably lose what little communication I have with people and grow extremely depressed. To be perfectly honest with you.
Mow him down.
Lucky I stretched.
You guys are spreading out. I don't like that. I didn't agree to these circumstances.
Don't overdo it.
How do you hit behind?
You guys are having the time
It's
of your
cheating.
life.
Holy shit. I know you're a 50 cal machine gun on a helicopter, but holy shit.
What?
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these assholes?
That was a lot of damage.
We may need to intervene personally.
Trying to get rid of these dudes quickly.
Keep them busy, will ya?
Finish him off.
Although I think they stopped shooting here anyway. Yeah.
Bring it. It's over.
Oof, that was rough. Only because the helicopter did 9,000 damage. But you know. Sorry, 7,000. 6,000? It was a lot either way. Ooh, a shock trooper. That's not something I want to deal with. Don't have any mana though.
You're done.
Okay. Stop.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's
Buzz
go.
off.
Where the fuck did I just attack? Alright, whatever.
Give him your all.
Somehow they both missed, despite literally not dodging, but here we are. Sorry to ignore you, dude, but they needed to die.
No escape.
Alright. Now you need to die, because that hurt a lot and I didn't like it.
That'll do.
I hope you appreciate the skill which I displayed on the timing on that.
That's that.
It's generally extremely hard to play multiple MMOs, so if you're already playing one, I'm not going to say play another one, but I do think 14 is among the best. But again, if you're already playing an MMO, I'm not going to say play another one because that's a lot of time. Playing 2 generally means you're not playing anything else.
Jesse!
Generally. Anyway, Jesse, we didn't even get to fuck her yet. Feels bad, man. Speaking of playing 2 MMOs at the same time, it started messing around in MapleStory again for reasons. I don't think I'm actually going to play it because it's MapleStory and I still don't necessarily like MapleStory, but shouldn't have yielded earlier. Oh well. We're almost at the boss fight, as you can tell. That's the only reason I still play, I like that it gives you an option to go to the menu, by the way. I appreciate that. I don't need to, but I like that it does that. The only reason I still play FF is because of the other people on it. Well, that's been the case for like the last 2 years or so. Because I'm in the same boat.
Careful, he's quick.
Yeah, wicked running away, baby.
In your dreams.
Hey.
Let's do this. So,
No choice, huh?
Tifa's almost fucking dead already. God damn.
that it?
I'm trying to punish her mode, but alright, game.
I see you. Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Let's see here. This is the easy part of this fight, by the way.
All good.
Stop that. What the fuck happened to my...
No holding back.
I was gonna say what happened to my counter, but that's not who I wanted you to heal.
Here we go.
He dodges counter stance when he does that, and it makes me offended.
Right.
That was unfortunate.
Deal with that.
About damn time.
Bring it.
There! All set. Good luck.
Taking over.
Hey, don't hit me with that.
Take the lead.
Bingo.
Give them hell.
Let me handle it. Gotcha. There. You asked for it. Bingo. You're up.
Let's do this.
Alright! Watch and learn! Hold on! Asshole! Bring it home!
Really? Let's go.
Oh my god, that was pretty good. I like that.
Stubborn little shitbirds, ain't you?
Again, easy part.
Prepping for a bombing run. How copy?
Say what? I see you're doing whatever the hell you want. Guess I'm rubbing up on you.
Heads up, guys.
You don't have the thing that I need you to have. That's okay. Pretty sure you're just weak to thunder, which we don't have on you. Are you weak to arrow? Probably. Will it hit? Probably not.
I got this.
It hit him, actually.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah! Come on! Hurry up! Keep fire! You're up!
I'm gonna feel this one. It's on you.
Hang back. Still paying attention.
Oh, Tifa's dead. Well, that ain't good.
Still up for it? Take the lead. Come on.
Let me handle this.
Alright, Barrett. You're still stuck for a minute. That's a bullet going past. That's alright. I thought I would dodge that, but that didn't quite work as planned.
Not throwing in the towel.
Don't overdo it.
These fights are definitely getting a lot harder, though.
I'll be fine.
Shit.
Hang back.
Oh, bang, bang! Suck on this!
Oh, it actually deploys a little thing. I didn't realize that.
You're up.
I got this.
Man, I can't wait for the harder part of this fight that's gonna happen in a minute here. Oh, here we go. Speaking of a harder version of the fight. Rude, I literally can't do anything. Please stop shooting. It is bullshit. There we go. Hello, fun. It's going. I'm here playing the VJ games. Boss fights are getting a little rough. How are you doing?
Lift your wings, huh?
I was planning to join you anyway.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on. Let's teach them the Turks two-step.
I'm reasonably rested. Fucking hate that attack.
What happens when you mess with the Turks?
Well, shit. Well, shit, that's a new attack.
Would ya?
Let's get rid of Reno if we can. It canceled my thing twice. Ah, shit. Don't do that. Alright, 2 of my party members are now dead. If you just want 5 stars, just throw all the stuff in your house on the ground outside, it doesn't matter. You don't have raise, do you? No, but you can cure.
No holding back. Have fun.
Have fun, he says. There we go.
Gotta give it my all.
Should be it for him too. Because we had a limit break.
Sorry.
Tifa's still dead, but just ignore that, it's fine. She doesn't need to be alive, apparently. You want a permanent 5-star island? Ah. Well then buy more stuff and put it down. I flattened my island and I'm still working on redoing the terrain, so I haven't decorated anymore.
How do we stop it? Who knows?
Where are you going?
We did it! Another chapter down. And we haven't had to retry any boss fights, I don't think. Oh, right. I had my controller on my leg. I don't know why that timer exists, by the way. You have 30 seconds to walk 10 seconds away. It's pretty good. What kind of stormtrooper aim? No one in this game can aim. I don't know what it is, but the only thing that can aim in this game is the fucking helicopter. Apparently. Hold on. I have to try and find something. I don't know where that even was. Is it on the anime subreddit? Possibly. It does not appear it was. Who the fuck knows where it was then? We're gonna watch this cutscene while I do this. Nope, it's gone. I was trying to find something related to what Mammy posted, but it's not in the first like 6 things that I see, so we're just gonna move on. It technically is a full game. Like on a technical note, it's full game. Short by RPG standards, but
here goes.
And push.
The problem is there's already an existing story. It's not the first time they've done a multi-part series though, so. Marlene. It's gonna be like probably 3 years before it's complete, maybe more. You don't know anything about original FF7? Then it doesn't matter that it's in parts. Hello, Shinra soldiers. Time to go to Wall Market. Right? Yeah. Wait, what chapter is this actually? What do we do in this chapter?
I said, where you going?
I got time for you, Barrett. I don't think they're gonna cut corners, but the engine's done. Animations for at least some of the characters are done.
Don't you worry. They'll be fine. Every plate's got its own support, you know.
You know, the basic systems are done. They don't have to remake any of that in the future games. They're probably unlikely to change much.
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again.
So they have to do the modeling and the art stuff and the storyline, which should be shorter than making the entire game. Hello. Oh, we go. All right, we go to the house. Means we go through here. Which means we're gonna need some variety in materia because of the trash we're fighting. You take an ice. Give me one of everything, right? Yeah. I'll take 2 lightnings because the dudes are a bit tanky.
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Yeah, the game's gonna fall in popularity, but it's also a JRPG. It's story focused. It's not like this got any replayability. People talk about replaying 7, but nothing changes. You don't do anything different.
We gotta go find the others.
It's not like it's gonna
We don't look for them, who will?
be up there with he says replaying the game. I'm just doing it on hard. Once I finish hard, I'm done playing it.
Right.
I just wanted to do both difficulties. But yeah, once I do hard, I'm done. We're not coming back to it. Having said that, you know, it's not like it's bad. I paid $60. We're at over 53 hours already.
My ears are still ringing from it.
But look, the people that aren't doing hard, you do normal, you're done.
This is Sector 5,
Like what?
right?
What are you
So
gonna
where's
do?
this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Excuse me. I was debating if we were gonna go over here to Chad Bro, but there's nothing for us to do there yet. I mean, I guess we could do the fight, but I want to save that and the arena stuff for its own dealio. But you get what I mean, right? Like, this JRPGs in general aren't games that you see people
That's the house.
replaying
Marlene!
a lot.
Marlene!
Ow. It's not like a Apex or, you know,
Where's
fucking
Marlene?
Binding of
Is she
Isaac
here?
or something. Or whatever the Call of Duty battle thingy is. Wait, we go up, don't we? We're getting the order of operations here. You know, I never picked up this chest. We should do that. I think it puzzles you. Oh, that happens a lot with Japanese developers, primarily. They don't... The reason they say that is partly because they have less PC sales in Japan. And there's... Frequently what happens is they release a Japanese version on PC and then it takes a bit to get translated. So they're looking at those sales and they're like, you know, Japanese people don't really play PC, so we don't get sales, so we're not going to try. Anyway, give me this treasure coffer. A mythical amulet. I never picked that up in normal mode, so...
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Rockstar aren't Japanese? Has Rockstar said that?
I know another way.
Because Rockstar's been releasing stuff on PC for a while
This
now.
ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
That's not the right way to run, but we're over here now, so...
So, what are we gonna do?
Rockstar delays it like fuck, so does Capcom. Generally, but they still release it on PC. Like Capcom's JP, but Capcom did the same thing with Monster Hunter World. Took forever to release on PC.
My ears are still ringing from it. This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Where are we going? I forget. Oh, we have to go through there. Right. I forget we have to get back to the cat sled. Is there a boss in this chapter? I'm trying to remember what happens. We go through the highway. We get to cat slide. We go down. Don't remember.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Same day release on every platform would show a different story, possibly. But you're also forgetting that there's a lot of companies that don't do that.
You're dead.
Not just, like, not even just publishers in general. There's just a lot of companies that don't release. Alright, fuck me, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Bingo. Bye. Too late. See ya.
Please stop. The poor man.
And there you have it.
Sometimes developers just don't want to develop for multiple platforms. The sales aren't worth the extra cost.
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through.
Like, it's not just free to release on different platforms. You do have to pay people to do that. And take extra time to do so. And then when you patch stuff, you have to account for that too, so... Oh, Pog music. Where's Azure with his emote set?
If this is what you want,
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I got it.
There he is.
That's that.
Thanks.
Nothing to it.
I legitimately think this area has the best music in the game. Excuse me. I forgot about you, actually.
Come on.
Need my help, do you?
You have Blizzard.
How about a nice cold hand to whoop that? Don't stop now! First of all, don't keep me waiting!
Kind of was hoping to interrupt that, but it died anyway, so.
Not bad.
I forgot about the seahorses.
I won't hold back.
Neither will I! Suck on this! Keep pouring it on!
Thankfully we have a ranged character, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Bring it home!
I'm waiting.
It says using the ranged character to hit the other things.
My turn.
Watch and learn! Oh, you in trouble! Catch you sleeping?
This poor creature.
Nothing's gonna stop!
You would say that.
As much as I wish everything would just release on PC because it would make my life immensely easier and cheaper, it's not gonna happen. And there's a lot of reasons for it, unfortunately. Don't we fight a mech at some point in here? Oh,
Let's give him hell!
speak of the devil. I think the sweeper is more dangerous.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Give him hell!
Going in.
Why overpower, not force stagger? Question mark. Probably she's not on lightning is probably why.
Hang back. Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn!
I'm gonna need you to not have done that because this asshole walking around over here. Everybody's dying. Peoples is dying. That's not what I meant to do with Cloud. This is a bit of a rough fight.
Bring it to heat! You can handle this!
Don't give up. Bring it. Finish him off.
Alright.
Well, shit.
I agree.
Like this.
Probably should have just used Kira there. Forget how much health Barrett has. What's going on, man? I can't use Chakra out of combat, it's an ability. Can't use Prey either, unfortunately. Only spells. Peepo Jam. Such a good song. Sony has a lot of exclusives because it's their studios is where most of that goes. It's the same thing with Nintendo. Nintendo has a lot of exclusives because it's their shit. If that's what we're talking about here. Microsoft has gone the opposite direction. Microsoft is actually doing something that I like, A lot of, well, I think basically everything Microsoft develops is on PC too. They develop for both every time. You know what else I like about Microsoft? I made a tweet about this. Anytime Microsoft sends me something, like a key for a game, which they have done a few times, they're so thorough. I love it. They give me a document, tells me everything I would ever want to know. They provide pictures, video if it's relevant. Something they did with something they gave me today. I got Gears Tactics, by the way, which I'm gonna play. Thank you, Microsoft TM. Hashtag sponsored or whatever. It's not actually sponsored. I don't have to make a video on it. They just gave it to me. The fucking, I think it was the producer for the studio that made it, actually put out a video to talk about it. It's a private video, therefore you guys are not going to see it. It has a password and everything. But like the producer put out a video to send with the keys, which was neat. I just thought I'd mention that. Microsoft does good. If you have to buy a specific spoon in order to eat a certain tin of beans, the bean producer can saw it off. Well then, don't buy it then. What is down that way? Can't remember. Oh, it's just a chest. Like, you don't have to play the games or buy the console with the games. They're still going to make the console and the games for it, though.
We do this bastards!
Oh, that was easy.
He's never in doubt.
Sony's gonna still have their exclusives because they have the studios. Nintendo's gonna still have their exclusives because it's Nintendo. And fuck you. Why is this bandit so powered? That feels bad. Ow. I just want to hit you with the uppercut, man. It's satisfying.
And don't come back.
Oh no.
Not so bad.
It's large man.
Here, you'll need to provide due compensation. You again? Oh shit!
Hey, it's me again.
Friendly on.
That line can go way back.
Why did that do no damage? Why is Tifa dead? Almost. You're not supposed to be dying.
Taking over.
I have a new sub. I try not to die, and thus have not actually read that. But thank you for the sub, whoever that is. Although it doesn't say it in the chat. I think I got a mystery sub. Remember when that was happening like a lot on one of the streams? I hadn't figured out why it did that. There's some weird bug. Prayer leveled up.
Take the lead.
Oh.
Yes, it's my turn.
My turn. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you? Want some more?
You know, let's get a point blank on this dude.
I'm counting on you.
Why is he so fucking tanky?
Let's do this. Let's finish this. Don't stop Stop now.
Let's kick it up tonight.
That man has like
Just like that, okay?
70,000
I
health
gotcha.
for no reason. Oh man, a phoenix down, Pog. He does have nice pants. I'll give you that. Some ring balls.
Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn.
Just some ring balls, he said. As he remembers they can heal themselves and deal quantities of damage that I wish they did not. Oh shit.
I got this. So long.
Alright.
You're better than this.
Is he better than this? He's got cure, so I guess it doesn't matter. He's also got the magic stat of a dead squirrel.
Over there.
The pugs are weak to gun. No, they're just weak to his element. He has elemental on his weapon.
Tifa.
Tifa's depressed, feels bad, man. Although technically everything's weak to overcharge.
Does it look like we can go this way? No. There's monsters that take us straight to the Sector 5.
Both of Barrett's special attacks are really strong. Overcharge staggers almost everything. Not staggers, but like flinches. And then whatever his other one is, charge thingy. The thing where he runs forward does the same thing.
You're alive.
You're alive. That's the end of the cutscene. Totally didn't skip anything.
Bad.
Oh, you know what segment is probably gonna make me have to restart, actually? This underground bit coming up. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'm not a Girl Scout. I'm a Boy Scout. You can tell because I'm in uniform. I wonder if I still have my Boy Scout uniform. I probably do somewhere. Mine's probably in the dresser somewhere, maybe. I have a drawer of really old things and then a drawer of trash. Everyone has the trash drawer. It's not actually trash, but like, it's all the cards that I get from people, or used to get from people. Miscellaneous other things. It's a bunch of junk. Junk drawer, that's what it's called. And then I got my 10 of Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh!
I could use some fresh air.
Mostly Pokemon.
I still can't believe this happened.
Yeah, like I don't need to keep those cards. I have like probably over 100 cards in that drawer. There's no reason to keep them. I don't ever look at them. Also some yearbook stuff in there. Actually a couple years. I used to do this a lot.
That one was a lot closer.
Didn't like buying yearbooks most years because they're so expensive. So I would usually just get a bunch of pieces of paper, like stuck together in some manner, and then just have everyone sign them, do their little quotes or whatever.
My God.
Just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It's the only time I would gather phone numbers back then. I probably have like 60 phone numbers on those sheets of paper in there. They're probably not the same numbers anymore because those are pretty old, but it'd be funny if they were.
Can you hear us? If you can hear me, help!
If you can hear me.
Can you hear me? Anyone there?
I think this chapter should end when we go down.
Hey! Hey!
Which also means we have that two-person boss fight. That'll go well. That should be a separate chapter though, unless I'm mistaken.
1, 2, 3.
Katu. The phone numbers are probably still alive. They might just not be the same people. Phone companies like reusing numbers. Are you going to allow me to progress, video game?
Hey!
There we go.
Stay right where you are.
I think I made it just shuffle left slightly, I'm not really sure.
Wedge?
I guess they needed someone to provide a story reason to be down here. So they used Wedge. I really just don't like anything that happens with Wedge after the tower. So I was mistaken and thought this would be a different chapter.
Hang in there.
It's not. So that's not good.
Must be a secret shilling facility. Got a whole heap of mag. Oh, we're done here. You really want to throw down with me? Jump on it, asshole!
Funniest phone call you've ever had.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
A whole friend called, said just wanted to say hi and left. Alright, well, sometimes it be like that, you know.
You really want to throw down with me? Suck on this! How'd you like that?
That'd probably be what I would do,
Oh, we're done here.
to be honest with you. We don't need to go that way.
Huh.
Oh, the dogs, I forgot. What are dogs weak to?
Build all this beneath our feet.
Actually don't know what dogs are weak to. What do you have? Wind and ice. Probably neither of those. Let's go with fire. As he passes fire. As he then removes both instead of changing their slots. I'm real good at video game. TM. Just assuming fire. It may be ice. It's not fire. Dogs are actually going to kick my ass. I've never even scanned these. Who knows what they're weak to? Let's see if it's ice. It's ice. Alright.
And there you have it.
That used pretty much all of his MP, essentially, for one fight. That's great. Being drunk generally makes things funnier.
Man, you'd think they dug halfway to hell.
Rawr.
Not going down without a fight.
There's another dog.
Suck on this. See ya. Yeah. Come get some.
Didn't mean to do that. Better than last time, I'll take it. Still have to heal, which is unfortunate, given Barrett's lack of MP and magic. Once we get Tifa, that'll help a bit, because she actually has at least a decent magic stat. A usable magic stat. One day we'll learn, oh dear, where he stores all of his bullets. Thought that'd be worse than it was.
You really want to throw down with me? Get your ass out of here.
Drunk also tends to cost lives, yes. But I was mostly saying people tend to think they're funnier when they're drunk. On a general basis. Or other things are funny. I don't drink though. My brother drank. And smoked. This camera. I was really just hoping for MP. Game. It's not gonna give me MP. But it sure would be nice. Oh hey, MP. Mostly Moogle medals. I wonder if there's a higher drop rate on Moogle medals in hard mode.
Tifa! Hey! Tifa! You okay?
To tell you the truth, not really. I think there's a nest around here somewhere. Can you take care of it?
I got you.
Oh right, you shoot up here. There we go. For whatever reason thought we shoot down, but... Shoot into the nest, what could go wrong?
Gotcha. Yeah. Bring it.
Should probably change Tifa's stuff when we get with her too.
Tifa! Where's Cloud?
I don't know.
Well, he can take care of himself. We've got bigger issues.
We also...
Are you alright?
Yeah,
We're going to, for the first time, move who has first strike. Actually, probably just take everything off of her. So we're not going to see her for a long ass time. You know what? Let's do this. Take the time off, put the first strike on. We're giving both of them first strike is what we're doing here. As much as I like that, I don't use it enough to warrant it. First strike is down here. There we go.
good. Thanks.
All right.
Actually. No, I literally just came here, but
Gotta
hold
go
on.
find.
Menus are hard, don't bully me. Is elemental wind. Do we need wind? Pretty sure we don't need wind. Also pretty sure we don't need lightning.
Wait, come on.
That may turn out to be a mistake later. Curries are extremely simple to make.
Well, yeah.
Also rather filling.
Give him your all. Give him hell, okay?
Say your prayer. Hope you don't mind if I
Too late.
Would kill for a shower.
Assuming you have the spices. Well, yes. If you don't have the spices, then you're not making a curry. You are making something, but not a curry.
Damn ladder.
Ah, fuck.
I'm counting on you.
Well, it turns out we needed fire. Or sorry, thunder. I've been silenced. Whee. Cancelled cheat trap. Oh no, he actually just walked out of it. Never mind.
That it? We'll get through this.
Coming for you. Keep pouring it on. Suck it. How'd you like that? Bring it home.
I'll take over. We gotta switch it out.
Right. Watch and learn. You're up.
Don't give up.
Sure wish we had lightning. You're silenced. You're still silenced.
Mind taking over?
Need my help, do you?
I'll take over.
Barrett drew the enemy's attention.
I'm not going out like this.
I'm going to heal Barrett.
I've got you covered.
This fight's not going very well. What's up, Mord?
Still it.
About damn time.
Oh, let's go.
Need my help.
Cancel both of them. How you step in front to be hit by enemy? Oh, that was just my fault.
Not throwing in the towel. You're up.
Yeah, I'll do it. Catch you sleeping. Got a whole heap of land with your name on.
God, we're doing so little damage to it.
Bring it, give 'em hell.
Hey, stop walking out of my cheat traps. It's like their whole purpose in life. Regen on yourself. I don't know if regen is percentage or based on magic. Seems like it's based on magic. Because Aerith's AoE regen is 99. And AoE is slightly weaker.
You think Wedge is holding up okay?
Of course
No.
he is. He's a lot tougher than people think. Probably sleeping soundly, dreaming about his cats.
You're right. We should treat him to a nice meal when he gets back. His choice.
Asshole! I'm counting on you.
Finish him off. Come on.
I don't know why these enemies get on the ground like that.
Give him your all.
It just looks weird.
Worked up a good sweat.
One of these encounters should be like 900 enemies. I just wanted to know if there was something down there. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Which Tifa usually one-shots all of these. And it's great. Where'd she trap now?
Hope you don't mind if I fill you for the hole.
Should have left her on her own. She'd probably just have killed all of them. Yeah, there she goes.
Get your ass out of here.
I don't know why Tifa's so good at killing
No
bugs,
surprises there.
but she is.
Gotta stay on my toes if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Alright. This should be like a billion trash and then a boss fight. What's my mana looking like? Who knows? It's looking pretty damn shit. Pardon the language.
Were they shooting out experiments?
Well, if that's the case, then it's only right we put some ass
You're not weak to fire. Oh, they're weak to ice. Which means the boss is gonna be weak to ice too. They also seem to be doing something weird with physical damage. Rawr, look at me tentacle.
Of course there's more.
You good?
Like you even gotta ask. Give him hell.
I don't know what the fuck he's shooting at, I'll be honest with you. I missed.
You're up.
Come down here, coward. I say come down here, coward. What do? You just sit up there and shoot at me like an asshole.
Bring it home.
Let's go.
I don't think it's gonna let me change my stuff before this boss fight. And if I can't put ice on, it's gonna probably be a bit of a trouble.
Getting real tired of this shit.
This is ridiculous.
We gotta close that door. See, you're up.
Okay, cover me.
Shoots bullets a foot for, probably not even a foot, an inch from Tifa's head. And there he be. Have to do this without the element. That's not good. Let me just check. Oh, he would have you scanned. Oh, right, I never assessed him because we didn't have assess when we did this on normal.
It's using its friends as weapons?
I'll try a fire rug on ye old appendage real quick. Nah, I didn't give a shit about that.
Seriously?
Give him hell.
All set.
You don't get anything in the fight. Hey, what's up? Oh wait, we have a weakness on the appendage. What time is it for me? 10:30. What element is his weapon? Blizzard? Oh, we do have ice. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Just not on you. Fucking focus shot hit the thing in front of him on accident. Alright, can't dodge that. Good enough. I'll just patiently wait my turn, don't let me. You shitting me? Tifa's asleep.
That sure looks like a weak point to me. Asshole!
Is that a target specifically? I don't believe so.
No more games. It's over.
Right, you needed to heal. Everyone needs to heal, technically. It's a good thing she healed so she could take all that damage. Oh shit, she's dead. And you don't have res. Yes, we have a bit of a problem. Defensive action. What does that mean? I think he just buffed his buddies. Oh, it is a target. Oops. Fat Chocobo is not going to be good for this. But it's better than nothing. I really should have checked if they both had raise. But oh well. Problem is, I need to be behind you, my dude. So that I may hit your pin livewire. Livewire? Energize? Well, that's unfortunate. Now I'm poisoned. Being poisoned is going to cause a problem. Particularly since I have no more MP. That was a lot of damage, actually. Ooh, the stagger? Is this it? Is this Barrett's time to shine right here? See you, Wolf. He's not quite dead. Shit. It's live wiring too. Nice shot, dumbass. Please kill it. Oh, thank Lord. We should have lost, I'll be honest. But we didn't, so fuck it. This game's too easy, well, no. Imagine people, nice health. Imagine people calling this game hard. This should be the end of the chapter, because we've been in this chapter for a while now. And if it's not, boy howdy do we have an MP problem. Main scenario, return. Oh, okay. I like this objective. It's very good.
Wedge back for me. I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They could still be alive.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to hold a cat, but... Saving game data. Hey, chapter 13 done. We're down to the last 4 chapters.
I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no other place to go, and...
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Typing noises. You have to hold your dog like that? Why does your dog have lumps? What causes lumpy dog syndrome? Oh wait, we might get a new cutscene here actually, because I've done fucking nothing with like quests and stuff. Yay, we get the other cutscene with Barrett. Which means this will be like the only cutscene we actually watch on hard mode. Non-cancerous tumors? Ooh. Or oof, should I say. Yeah. Kill me. Sure wish I could walk faster. Alright, cinematic time.
You should rest up while you can.
Likewise.
No, I'm good. Real good. Besides, when I close my eyes, I start thinking about things. About people. Like Finn. Lazy little punk. Kid would do damn near anything, except what you told him. But ask him to paint you a picture, and boy howdy. Those stamps in the tunnels? Finn's work. Every one. Then there's Al, intel guy. He had these tricks for stealing codes I still don't understand. Stole his share of hearts, too. But when it came to the ladies, he just had the one trick. Bouquet of flowers hidden behind his back. Funny to think.
Works every time.
Some of them might have even come from here. He pulled a flower trick on Tifa once, believe it or not. She told him where to stick them.
Of course she did.
Our quartermaster Nellie had a good laugh at that. She was tight with Jesse. People sometimes took them for sisters even. They'd say no way and get upset, but then they'd start giggling and, you know. Yeah, they'll all be fine. They're strong. They're tough. Like me. After we save Aerith, I'll introduce you to them.
Sounds good.
Huh. Never thought I'd feel better after talking with your hard-boiled ass.
Egg emoji.
Think you can sleep now?
Oh yeah, like a baby.
I like this cutscene actually. I thought it'd be bad, like the Tifa one's the better cutscene, but that was pretty good.
You've done more for us than we deserve. I won't.
Alright, moving on. The one and only cutscene. Barrett's a good bean in the original too. There's just in the original 7 there's not that much focus on the character development.
How are we supposed to get topside? With everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Whereas this, like, most of the point of it is the character development. So I actually enjoy the cutscenes because it's the only time they really show most of it.
The tracks.
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
No, but I think I know someone who might.
You mean Corneo?
So this chapter is a side quest heavy chapter. However, I think most of the actual chapter happens underground again. In fact, that might be all of the chapter. Let me check something actually. Oh my god, there's so many books. Yeah, we're missing a lot of these from probably various side quests and stuff. So this is where we go to Corneo, we go underground, we fight a rat creature again, but harder, TM. This is the climb, this is the tower, top of the tower. 17's gonna suck just because I hate that chapter anyway. Yeah. So this whole chapter is underground, so the side quest restoring MP thing isn't gonna be very helpful.
My fellow grounders, listen up, because boy do I have some news for you! The office must be great. So after bombing reactors 1 and 5, what are the...
It's the FF14 Catgirl character. We'll see about doing this chapter and then probably stop there. Oh my god, the text. Anyway, yeah, we'll see about doing this chapter. Stop the stream for there.
I'm sure they're around.
Worried about him, huh?
Oh, there's 3 missing.
I need to work myself back into the 7-hour-long streams where I play this and Persona. Or just finish this and then do Persona. I wanted to stream some Gears today. But I think what's probably going to happen with that is I'm going to like finish the campaign and then we'll see about doing it on the hardest difficulty. And stream that. It's pretty good so far. It's XCOM but with some changes. So if you like XCOM, probably gonna like that. Excuse me, jaw popped. Don't think you heard that, but it did.
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with him or something?
I don't want to talk about it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Hey, Cloud, what happened?
Don't recall.
Since we're here, let me check down here. So I don't think I've actually been down to the arena in this chapter in hard mode. We have all the limit breaks. We're missing
So, what are you
a
in the mood
couple
to fight?
of weapons. I think just 2 actually. Yeah, we've done all of the arena. Okay. We've done all the
back
arena on
anytime you
hard,
wanna
but it
fight.
doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll give the same reward. We're missing the stolen weapon. We're missing some gloves for Tifa, which I know where they are. And I think that's it. Could be mistaken though. Hello, Corneo. Corneo. Actually, before we even bother going in there, I forgot we have to fix materia again. Ice. What do we need? Ice and what? Just ice? Ice and fire, probably. Also already have ice and fire. Kinda wish I had removed all of clouds, but hey, here we are. Speaking of moving, that thing. Let's see, you need a healing, you need a res. Barrett can have the other res because he's a tanky as fuck boy. Fire, take an ice. You two have my element, which we'll leave on fire, because that's the boss, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know if that is the boss. Realistically, I should also have steadfast block on everyone. He says proceeding not to put it on. Oops, not gonna do it. Actually, no, it will. We'll get it back from boxes. Too many goddamn things. You get a prayer, you get an HP up. I wish there was a quick page option for this shit. Or better, sorting. It's not very good sorting. I'll show you the sorting. This is the sorting that you get. You can't change the color sorting order. You can't reverse order. No, that's just what you get. And if you do by level, it's not is it maxed or not. Something that only has 2 stars and is maxed out shows up with all the other 2-star stuff. Which I guess makes sense, but it doesn't save the scrolling any. What do I want to do here? Magic up? Good. We could take a cleansing. We could also utilize haste more often. Like AoE haste is pretty damn good. And AoE stop. We'll just put like steadfast block on or something. I don't know what I'm missing. If I'm missing something, that'll do though.
Don't tell anyone. I heard Dunkelmay was missing.
Missing? Gasp. Time to very slowly open a series of 3 heavy doors that you have to hold a button to slowly open. Hello, Shadow. It's me.
No one's home.
The streamer. Twitch should tell you that I'm on. That was an English sentence that got said. When I'm on. I also tweet. Usually. But hi, welcome. It's me. You're 3 hours late. I'm deducting points.
You guys ready? Okay, follow me.
Twitch, if you're on the site, it'll tell you when I go live with a notification. Otherwise, I think you have to have an extension. But it'll email if it's set to that. But if you're already on the site, it just shows up on the left anyway, so I don't know what the fucking thing's for. I gotta adjust myself a little. Getting pretty toasty in here because of how long I've been streaming. Computer plus the PS4 gets a little warm, to say the least.
Head for the trunk line. It marks the border. You three lead the way. I'll follow a short distance.
I'm glad his mouth was still moving. Skip to the line, but none of the animation for it. Very efficient.
Let's end this quick.
What? Oh, sorry. Fire is what they're weak to. Probably wait for you to land first would be a good plan of action.
No escape.
All right, watch and learn.
You didn't block it, Cloud? What the fuck, dude? Boy, howdy do I like seeing all those weaknesses pop up. Cloud's the only one that got hit because the AI forgot to hold the block button, but that's okay. There's a chair here. We fought one enemy, time to sit down at a chair. Done worn myself out. Fight one more enemy and sit back at the chair. That's probably the most efficient way to do hard mode, but I'd rather die. So we won't. That's not what I'm gonna use.
You got this.
Boy, howdy, you don't care about that stagger gauge. I'm asleep. That's what's happening. No one fucking blocks the jump. Why? You have
Just
one
like
job,
that, okay?
AI, and it's to block. Where's my map? Why don't I have the map?
Check this shit out.
Okay. Take the lead.
Need my help,
I got
do you?
this. You're fine.
Taking over.
I knew his magic was bad, but that's pretty low damage for a weakness. Use his mana because he's less likely to ever heal.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I think I'm gonna try and save his mana for mostly just reses during boss fights.
on you.
Let's make it hot.
Thanks, Tifa, you fucking rolled towards me. I swear to God.
I got it.
Ow. Oh, I'm a toad.
Need my help, do you? Don't go there, asshole!
Oh, Cloud's dead. That's okay. I'm not gonna use a res because he'll just get up when the fight's over anyway.
How about a nice cold can of whoop ass? Time for a serious ass whoop. Here it comes. That's what I call winning.
Then he'll heal himself real quick. And then Tifa will heal herself real quick. Because boy howdy, can we go that way? No, right. We gotta go through the Don's secret area, which isn't very secret because he labels them. Oh man, high potions, yeah. We're glad I got those. That's a lot of shit.
Don't overdo it.
All right, watch and learn.
Time to end. You're gonna feel this one. Fine.
That it?
That was probably the most efficient Blizzaga I think I'm ever going to get in this game. Hello, small rat-like creatures. I'm here to beat your ass.
Okay.
Yes, it's my turn.
Good fight.
And there you have it.
Thanks for coming. Right, we don't go that way. It's a rat fucking backwards all the way around this shit. Wait, no we don't. Yeah we do, this is the front. Ding dong.
The mark of avalanche. Right. Jesse and Big stashed a skeleton key down here.
I never got the chance to.
Tifa.
Let's just keep.
Hate to interrupt.
Yeah, we heard you.
Did we though? Now we have to go through round 2 of a secret Corneo pathway.
This way.
I know which way it is.
Corneo's mark on it around here somewhere.
Really wish the AI would push me so I could get places faster.
Your time to shine.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I ask you, why did you?
Andrea.
That really it?
And I couldn't bring.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Time to die.
Triple crab. All the crabs spread out, thereby making my job difficult.
Let me. Cool off. Finish him off.
She actually killed that with a blizzard.
Gotcha.
Not so much that time, though.
You're done.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Wait. Right.
Wait.
Doors can be opened in this game. Wait, you say? I about no.
We're getting close to Corneo's hideout.
Yes, push me.
From here on, I'll take the lead.
Damn it. That's the speedrun strats, I'm telling you. Get pushed by the NPCs whenever you can. This game forces you to walk all the time. Hello.
This it?
Oh, right. We have to chase the fucking creatures, which caused me a game over on normal mode, I think. That's gonna be a little rough.
Bastard went that way.
Rat falls from the sky. The air, I guess there is no sky. 3 of you.
Deal with that.
About damn time!
Calling fire.
He jumped. Oh, it's still middle. But also he jumped out.
Don't stop now!
He's a frog. Awkward.
Where the hell did that thing run off to?
Wait. No, that's the exit. Where do we go? I'm lost. Help. Oh, the ladder right there. I don't know, my map keeps disappearing. I'm a small child, can't navigate.
Area up ahead. It's that thing steady. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know when its friends are gonna pop up.
We can use its friends to figure out what it's weak to. I think it's fire.
You really
It is.
wanna throw down with me?
It's on you.
Need my help, do you?
And considering how much damage the fucking baby one took, that's a little scary.
We ain't got time to play hide and seek, you little shit.
Keep it together.
About damn time!
There's a material spawns in. Why did you do that much damage and then dodge all of my shit?
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Bring it.
I forgot they do this. Oh, Tifa's dead. Awkward. She's just gonna stay on the ground. It's fine. And then heal herself. This is her punishment for dying, I guess. I'm not gonna use this, but we might as well pick it up. I have so many repeat materia. Hello. How'd you get to the other side of the room so fast? Change your plan.
Keep it together.
About damn time! Bring it home!
Canceled his fire, hit something else with it, just canceled it. God damn it.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? Like playing with fire.
Probably just got canceled by a headbutt, because that does too much fucking damage. Hey, don't hit me. I'm healing. It's rude. God damn it.
You ain't getting out of this. Ooh, got it up. Kick my ass. Don't stop till it's done. Right here.
This is a little overzealous. Not picking her up. Yeah.
Don't you die on me, smart ass.
Yeah. I didn't even fucking see him that close to me. Well, she.
Always did like a challenge.
Not this kind of challenge. Please.
Bring in the heat.
I'd rather just kill you. Possible. Alright, I answered that question.
Sorry.
It's 1v1, small friend. And you're spinning, so I'm just going to stay away from you because it's scary. So how's it going, chat? This is some high tier gameplay that you're witnessing, I know.
Burn.
You can only see it in places like this. This is gonna be so much MP used. And then there's gonna be a bench, and I'm gonna hate everything about that. We still have to fight a bigger group of those and then a boss, so I need to stop healing.
Copy. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
All set. Cool off. Give him your all. Yeah.
Can't tell what's happening here, so I'm just gonna wait and punch you in the butt. And then get hit in the butt by a different creature.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you?
Just one of those is fine. Problem is when there's going to be 3 of them in a moment here. These are all broken, except this. What's in the treasure coffer? Mega potions. Let me just use those real quick.
Got you now. Gonna make us work for it, are you? I'm not gonna hurt you, little fella. So just stay.
I agree. To be honest with you.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
I got this. Freeze.
There's a Sahag. I did not realize there was a Sahag.
Let's do this. Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You missed. You missed focus thrust.
Back her up.
All set. Come on. Give him hell, okay?
Can't see. Holy shit, that's bright.
Let's
Let
go.
Hey.
Take the right.
Collect Barrett's sneak. They'll never suspect it.
He's so slippery.
Just like his owner.
Give it back.
If only Leslie was better at anything, really. Alright, time for the harder fight. You're dying, Cloud, because I forgot to fucking heal you. Should be fire.
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn. Bring it home.
Let's go. It's on you.
All right. Need a breather.
About damn time.
Is he picking something up? Oh, he is. Potentially not good. Tifa, your turn. Cloud, heal yourself a smidge.
Make it hot.
You got this.
Let me handle it. Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Yeah, bingo.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
He brought his friends out. Time for the chi trap. Really just want the stagger from chi trap existing, to be honest with you. I also want to kill this thing quickly.
Hope you don't mind if I
because he brought friends. And now they're all going to start spinning, which is going to kill everything. My favorite.
Time for a serious battle.
Let's finish. You're up.
Taking over. Take the lead.
All set. Let's go.
Why does Headbutt track so well? What the fuck? We did it. Wow. We killed the not boss.
Give it back.
And for our efforts, we obtained a key.
I know a
Hooray.
shortcut. Follow me.
Now that most of our MP's gone.
That twisted piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy beating him to a pulp.
Corneo's mine, and mine alone.
Huh?
Please.
We don't need to use that, so we'll just continue on. See you, Shadow. I'll probably do more Royal tomorrow. Why did you climb back up? Leslie, you alright? Just to, you know, make it harder to catch up, I'm probably gonna do some more tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out. You know, this would be easier, Leslie, if your key worked on that door, but, you know. No MP feels bad. Really would have liked there to be MP in those boxes. Especially since I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to dump some MP on this fight to make it possible. Oh right, I forgot there's a bench in here too.
It's Leslie.
I don't know why there's a bench in there. I don't know why they can't just expect the player to take 5 steps backwards and sit at that bench. Right. He's going to hit you if I don't move. It occurred to me while I was doing this.
Don't overdo it.
Go for the horn. That's not what I meant to aim at. Wait, we can poison you, right? No, because you live in the sewer, dumbass.
Watch yourself.
My turn. Here it comes.
Holy shit, these are full health Abzu. That ain't no normal mode shit, those are full health. That's not good. And your body parts have a lot of health too. I don't think I like that. Run away, holy shit, he's fast.
Hang back.
Now he's mad. Whoa.
Deal with that.
Hit the lock on the cooperate. Need your horn, bud. Thank you. Reduced. Is he set to ice? Oh, he is, isn't he? Well, that's not good.
I got this.
I need to pray as we're using all our mana for offense. Which you don't have. You just have chakra. Which we'll go ahead and use. Why not?
Gotta be smart.
Playtime. No. What's playtime? Oh, you're just gonna watch your fucking minions fight now? See. That's not good. Oh, never mind.
My turn.
I stand corrected. You're not gonna do that.
Take the lead.
All right. Watch it learn.
She's fucking dead, Captain.
We still got
I don't think we're gonna use mana on offense anymore. That didn't work as planned. These little fuckers are really annoying. Didn't mean to do that. I think we need that for me. You ain't got no horn no more, Abzu. What the fuck is happening with your family? Playtime again. He's just summoning dudes when he does that. Oh, never mind. He is telling them to do something. Hammer me. Come along, friendo.
I got this.
That was shit. Barrett, help me, please. Stop.
Deal with that.
Provoked Tifa. Oh, and then jumped on Tifa. I forgot about that. Shit. She's dead again. Motherfucker.
Got some fight left in you.
Tifa, don't miss, please. Thanks. Oh, you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
Sorry. No choice.
I don't know what's happening. It's just wiggling its ass at me. And people are dying left and right now.
It's not over yet.
I don't think we can save Barrett, but I'm gonna try. Nope.
Watch yourself.
I got this.
Do this first. I won't.
Little dudes need to be dead, but they're not, so. So instead, we'll suffer.
Do your thing. Take the lead.
All set.
Cloud dying here would be very bad. For obvious reasons. Being that he's the only one that can currently resurrect.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
The fucking interrupts by these little dudes. And there's so many, and they have so much fucking health.
That it? I got this.
There's actually no way to kill all of these. Thanks for taking up all my time by jumping up and down.
All set.
That hit Barrett. Oh, I went the wrong side. Oopsie.
Steady.
Didn't kill him. Oh, right, it does both sides. You fucking idiot. Well, I think this is the fight then. Unless this kills it, but it won't. Run the fuck away. You don't have any goddamn action gauge.
It's my time.
Damn it. Mistakes were made. I think this is the first boss I've died on. And it was because I'm a dumbass. So there is that, I guess. That could have gone better. It's alright, we got it this time. And we can fix Barrett's thingamading. Oh, he's linked to fire. He's also linked to fire. Part of him seems to not be weak to fire for some reason. Or he just takes reduced gun damage, that might be it. You know what we could do? Just to help with the trash clearing. Too bad that didn't give me my MP back. That'd make it too easy though.
Got some urgent.
Hello, it's me, Leslie. He's gonna immediately start this encounter by trying to punch me. Which is remarkably rude.
Keep it together.
I don't think that hit as much as I wanted it to, but... Glad you're not even fucking over here, dude.
Taking over.
I don't think this is gonna go off, but I'll try it. Nope. Shouldn't have tried it, but I did, so...
Hang back.
That's not good.
It's on you.
Sure we should stop. He provoked Cloud that time. And now he's doing playtime. Which means these assholes are gonna be cunts. gonna stand here and block. Oh, nope. Oh, nope, can't fucking dodge that, so fuck me, I guess. Oh, he phased. It's actually good, because it saved me like an extra 4,000 damage to you. That doesn't have enough fucking gauge.
Deal with that.
He's actually missing some of those fires, is what's happening. Which ain't too good.
I got this.
Need my help, do you?
I'm spending so much of this fight just hitting it in the ass. A comical amount of time hitting it in the ass. Because we haven't broke the fucking horn. Because I'm trying not to use mana, which makes it hard to hit that. Could have gone better.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Bringing the heat.
Nice shot. Well done. And now 2 people are provoked. Still don't quite know what that does. Need a pounce. There it is. It can't be done. It legitimately can't be done.
Taking over. It's on you.
What'd you just shoot at? Oh, god damn it. Everyone's provoked now. Hooray. What the fuck is this path? Well, he gave you his best shot. Probably shouldn't have said that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. He's gonna phase it immediately into that, but whatever. Cloud. I need you to act immediately. Hit what you can, bud. Ow. Forgot he's taking damage, so it's killing him. It's in fact still dying. That buff is a long fucking buff. Stop.
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn. I'm still kicking. You got this.
I got this.
Hang back.
Fucking headbutt too strong. Ifrit, help, please.
do your thing.
Who knew the second rap battle would be this difficult? Me, because I believe I said it. Please stop with the fucking headbutts. I still ain't even broke your goddamn horn. Wait, shit, I can't move. Thank you, Everett. He just killed all of them, I think.
Deal with that.
Which is gonna make him enraged, I think, but that's okay. Oh no, they're not dead. I just hurt them. Finally broke the horn.
All set. No more games. It's over.
Take it over.
There's the enrage. Final phase. Oh my lord.
I got this.
Don't kill him, I need him alive. Not the pounce. You can't dodge it. Fuck it, just both do it.
Hold on, I'm coming. Deal with that.
Everyone shoot everything. Thanks. Appreciate it. The effort. I was kind of hoping Hellfire would trigger right at the end too. Look at our health, it's beautiful. Hey, I'm nearly dead. How are you?
You okay?
Alright, you have to hold it. I was hitting it like, why does it not do a thing? Yeah, win's a win. Just use 2 limit breaks at the same time. Level 2 limit breaks at that. I wonder if there's value in doing the level 1 limit break because it charges faster. Also, Ifrit. Extremely useful, considering he's the first thing you get. Summons are strong, man. As long as they're the right element. If they're not the right element, it doesn't matter. There's no more fighting in this chapter. I'm pretty sure this chapter will end as soon as we decide to go up there.
Ready to do this? Once we start up that wall. You know, part of me wishes we could do more for the people down here. Before we
Yeah, a lot of the game is weak to fire or ice, which makes Shiva good. Leviathan's kind of neutral because he has a huge AoE that increases the stagger gauge by like a lot.
Pretty high.
The others seem pretty bad though. The chocobo, oddly enough, the chocobo that you get for the fancy pre-order, I think it's the fancy pre-order, it may just be the pre-order in general, is pretty good too because it has access to every element. Or which one it is. Chocobo chick, yeah. Has access to every element. Which gives you access to those elemental spells with 0 MP cost. Which is nice. I'm not using it because if you were to purchase this game now, buy like base game,
no telling what's gonna collapse or
you don't get it. So we're rolling without it. What are our weapons looking like? Look at how much XP we have. This is why all of those books in hard mode exist, because getting enough SP to fucking level this final tier is almost impossible. Because we used to get SP from leveling, we don't fucking level anymore, so... Look at how strong this stuff in this final tier is, though. A lot of the final tier for a lot of weapons has something that I'm going to check if this has. It has an ability that allows you to survive an otherwise fatal hit. There it is. Reprieve. Avoid incapacitation once per battle. Which is real strong. As long as it's not a multi-hit. If it's a multi-hit, it'll kill you anyway, but you know. I have them on auto, so the game will prioritize, I think, everything before reprieve. Who's the furthest along? Barrett. Doesn't really matter. Which is comical, so I'm probably gonna have to turn that off, but there you go. We're on chapter, what is this, 15 out of 18 chapters? We're almost done. Admittedly, chapter 18 is probably gonna take a few tries. We'll have to see, really, but we can skip the motorcycle segment, actually, so maybe 18 will be probably the fastest. Who knows? This chapter shouldn't be too bad as long as I can run away from battles. If I can't run away from battles, fuck this chapter. But that'll be for another day. I'll probably do Persona tomorrow. If you want to watch Persona, come back tomorrow. If you don't, then don't. But thanks for hanging out for this stream and chatting and all that jazz. Appreciate it. I'll see you later.